7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This video is a proud presentation of MJ Broadcasting. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game. Welcome inside of a deciding game number 5 from the Rickard Arena for the Pee Wee AA Toros, taking on the Whitby Wildcats. Whitby won the first one by scores of 3-1 and 4-3, but the Toros stayed alive with a big 4-1 win in game 3, and then mustered at a 3-2 win in Whitby, which is why we're right here at the Rickard on a Sunday evening. The winner will move on and face the top 2 in the round robin. Trying to throw that puck to the net out in front of the goal. Lead pass up through center. That goes down the ice and into the corner for Devent to pick it up in behind the goal. Up through center, Ethan Devent from center ice. Stolen aside there by number 8. Shot. Stopped by Chismedia with the right pad. Loose puck in front. Is it going to get cleared wide of the net? Back in behind the net it goes for number 8. Tried to set it up front for Davis. Stolen aside by Jackman. Down the ice and back into the corner goes Ho after the loose puck. Ho trying to move that puck up through center. Davis brings it in over the blue line. Had to go against Davison. Flips it behind the net. The Toros are going to go without Kel Ryan tonight due to illness. So they'll go with, I believe, 5 defensemen. Unless they move one of the forwards back. Barter chasing after the loose puck against Ross. Barter picks Ross out the puck. In! Stopped by Gibson with a right pad. There's the first opportunity of game 5. Loose puck in front. Toros trying to bury it in front of the goal, and that goes wide of the net. Lead up through center for Pereira. Drop pass, brings it in over the blue line. Nice moves to get around the checker. Draws it back to the line there for Drimmage. He can't shoot it on the forehand. Picked up there again by Edwards as he tried to put it in behind the corner. Drimmy from his own zone starts it in to the other side for White. White brings it in over the blue line, looking to take the shot to the net. That goes high over the glove of Chismedia and into the corner. Chapman trying to get it out, kept in there from the line by St. Croix. Put in behind the net again, in behind the goal. First one there trying to get to it was Pritchard. Number 11 for Whitby, chipped out and over the line. Nothing here as game number 5 is getting underway, but Toros have had the first big chance out in front. Gibson came up with a huge save. Chapman's going to try and break the scoreless tie with a shot. Right pad save as he kicked it out there from Gibson. It's in behind the net now, trying to set something back up to the line for Devent. Going for a shot, tried to tip it, was Chapman wide, and Sabrizi tried to jam it in from the side of the net. Taylor trying to stick to Jimmy. That goes past forward down the ice and into the corner. Played 3 minutes here now. Ford takes it from behind his own net. Gage Ford looking for that late pass for Sabrizi to get it out. Knocked down there at center by Ho, who moves it to the other side. Ford back there for Devent. Couldn't control the puck. Got it up there for Chapman. Taken aside there by Brown. And Costello tried to dig it at that loose puck as well. Haven't seen Costello in this series yet. That goes in behind the net. Brown trying to get that puck out of front for Mezzatesta over his stick. Trying to get to the loose puck now. Sabrizi can't get it out as it got kept in there by Crockford. And now it is picked up at center ice. Mezzatesta dumps it into the corner. Back in behind the Toros net. Ford will pick it up from his own zone. He's got number 8 to beat and he'll lead the rush. They pass over the stick of Jackman as he tried to chip it in. Repass for Pereira. Brought in from Davis. Davis lost control of the puck there in the corner. Devent tries to get it in behind the goal and out of his own end. Almost stripped of the puck. Jackman's trying to dig it free from a few skates. And he can't get it out of his own. Ross kept it in. Put it into the corner. Stopped around the boards from Devent to Cole. Connor Cole got the pass up there for Jackman. Logan Jackman's cutting in, trying to get to the backhand pass. Big save as Cameron Ryan's tip with a right pass save there from Gibson. So Gibson's on his game. He's made a couple big saves so far. I don't believe Whitby has a shot on net on Chismedia as of yet. Davis trying to tip that one in. Knocked down there by Perot at his own bench. Nick Perot trying to dig the puck free. Got it back there for Davidson again. James Davidson for Nolan Fraser. Trying to dump it into the corner. It goes back in behind the Whitby net. Skating it out. Looking for the pass for Pritchard off the boards. And White's going to try it again. This one he'll find for Edwards up at center, but it got broken up. Bringing it in now is Drimmy. His first shot gets stopped, and Edwards is in over the line offside. Pritchard trying to dig the puck free and keep it in, but not going to happen. White with a nice spin move, gets away from the checker. White setting up Pritchard. The pass was too far ahead of him. Coming up now is Barda. J.J. Barda reaches the Whitby blue line. Aiden Howard tries to cut it off. He walks in but couldn't control the puck. That goes down the ice and we'll get the first sizing call as it comes back into the Whitby end. Face off again off to the right of Gibson. To be taken by Taylor versus Mazzatesta. Slapped around the boards. Capped in by Ethan Dervent. Down low for Trent Taylor in behind the net. Tried to set it up in front. Chapman's waiting there. Couldn't pull the trigger. Still trying to jam it in front. That didn't work. In behind the goal goes for Sabrizi now. Out of front again, trying to find Chapman. Instead, finds Sabrizi. Nobody there at the line. Now it gets kept in by Ford right at the blue line. Nice play by Sabrizi. Knocked that puck down. Trying to take it to the net now. Sabrizi is shot. Scores! Ben Sabrizi through a screen. Gibson still trying to find it. And if he looks in the back of the net, that's where he's going to find that puck. Toros lead this one 1-0. Ben Sabrizi with a quick little snapshot through a screen, and it took Gibson off guard. It went into the back of the net, and the Toros have opened up the scoring here in the first period. That goal came 6 minutes into the first period here. Out in front, looking again there for Sabrizi over his stick as he went for the one-timer. Sabrizi putting pressure on and went back in behind the net again. Trying to keep it there in the Whitby end. Now they'll skate it up through center with number 8 with a lead pass, bringing it in over the line. Is Edwards trying to go to the net, had it knocked off his stick. Sorry, that was Davis who had that opportunity. Down low again for Davis. Davis has a man out of front. He's not going to be able to find him. Davidson was tied up. Number 8 sending up in front, stolen aside by the Toros Sabrizi. Ben Sabrizi gets away from the hook of Pereira. Now brings it in over the line. Sabrizi on his own, takes a shot, hits a stick at the front and went high and wide. Jackman trying to keep it in the zone there and behind the goal. Setting up Connor Cole. Back to the line again for Ford. Ford will push it into the corner there for Logan Jackman. Jackman finds Cole on the other side. Connor Cole walking it out with a pass. That's Cameron Ryan tried for the backhand. That missed. Right in close. Jackman takes it behind the net now. Logan Jackman had it knocked off his stick. And now Whitby get the opportunity to clear. Connor Cole, make sure that doesn't happen. Trying to find his man. It goes down low for Cameron Ryan. Slapped around to the other side for Logan Jackman. Jackman out of front for Connor Cole. It was in his feet area. Picked up by Cameron Ryan. Turn fire. There's a stop there with a stick of Gibson. In behind the net it goes for Cole. Connor Cole with the loose puck. Fires it back to the line again for Dervent. And it's not going to happen. Toros pick it up there at center. 2:10 remains here in period number 1. Drop pass for Cole. Shot. Going wide. Didn't get all he wanted to on it. He put the puck into the corner. Coming around the other side, that'll be Pritchard. He lost his footing, so he couldn't get to the puck. So it'll come around the other side now for Edwards. Edwards trying to find a lane to get it out of his own end. Slapped around the other side for Pritchard. And now they'll bring it up. Bringing it up over the line with a pass from Edwards to Jimmy, who dumps it in. Jimmy puts it in behind the Toros net. Edwards trying to put offensive pressure on. Here comes Bardo with Perot. Got a man to beat, and Crockford stood him up, but he gets around him. He's got to get Perot out of front. Perot sitting all on his own. That's where he goes. Stopped there by Gibson, and it went high and wide. Tried to get it back there for Davidson. Up through center he comes. Flip tape pass Fraser in behind the goal. Jimmy trying to get to the loose puck in behind the net. Toros steal it aside with James Davidson. Trying to get it up there for Nick Perot for an opportunity. Chipped aside and knocked down there by number 17, Teven. Teven with a nice play. Got it up there for Brown to try and put it in the zone. Toros lead this one 1-0, a goal about 6 minutes in to the first period here by Ben Sabrizi through a screen. Puts the Toros up 1-0, but there's a stop by Chismedia as Whitby put on the pressure, and there's the first test for Alex Chismedia, and he passes it with flying colors out in front of the net. Off to the left, quick shot, and they score from off the draw. Looks like Chismedia tried to steer it aside, and he might have missed it. It went right into the right side of the net to tie things up at 1. Off here from center, Taylor to take the draw against number 8. Over there for Ethan Dervent. Dervent goes for that late pass for Chapman, who tries to chip it in. Taylor's going to try and be the first one on the puck and behind the goal. Trent Taylor's getting moused on. Taylor tried to put it out of front for Chapman. That didn't work. Stolen aside there by Whitby. Still keeps it in the zone. Looking to get it back there for Dervent. Stolen aside there. Up through center comes Davis. Uses the boards. And it's out of play. At center. Ford picks it up there off the one draw. Sabrizi had it knocked off his stick. Back up the other way, in over the line with a shot. That'll find the chest of Chismedia, and he freezes it up. 2.7 seconds left to go on the clock. Time for one more shot to go to the net, and Whitby tried that quick shot. It didn't make it through. Sabrizi opened things up to make it 1-0, but in the last minute of play, it was a quick shot out in front of the net that Chismedia looked like he tried to steer it aside, but it wound up going into the back of the net. That's where we go to the second period, tied at 1. He's up here from center. Connor Cole dumping it in to start things off the second period. Crockford takes it in his own zone. Jackman trying to help out Connor Cole in the corner. Cole and Jackman digging away at it, trying to get it free from out of the Whitby skates. 3 Whitby players versus 2 players, and the odds were in their favor. They come out with a loose pack. Here comes Jimmy in over the blue line. Jimmy, nice block there by Davidson, still takes it to the net, and they tried for that one time at the side of the net, and the one-timer was missed. Lead pass, Connor Cole, breakaway! Scores! What a pass by Connor Cole, and he buries it up and over the blocker hand of Gibson, and the Toros regain their lead at 2-1. That goal coming at 35 seconds here of the second period. Cam Ryan was the one that sent Connor Cole on his own, and he did the rest Going high blocker over the Gibson's shoulder to give the Toros back their lead. Chipped in there by Dervent. There's a high stick down, knocked down by Mezzatesta. Trying to dump it in the zone, up through center, in over the line. Goes past Dervent and into the corner for Ford. Gage Ford from his own zone, trying to wrap it around the boards to get it out. Knocked down. There's a shot that gets knocked down by Nick Perot, who tries to backhand to the side. That one got knocked down on the way in. Back to the line again for Ford. Gage Ford trying to slap it around the boards and out. Kept in by Ross. Tipped out of front. A nice tip out of front by Brown, but an even better save by Chismedia as he followed it right into the crest area. Face off again will be off to the left of the Toros end. Quick shot off the draw. Nice catch by Chismedia right off the draw. Face off again off to the left of the Toros end. They got to get a player off the ice. That was Nolan Fraser who was on the ice. Trying to slap it around the boards and out. Kept in by Whitby. They're not going to be able to throw it to the net. Kept in by number 8. Trying to catch it there in the corner. In behind the goal it goes. Taken off the feet there by James Davidson. Ford trying to get it out of his own end. Got it up there for Lucas Chapman. Chapman was skated up through center. Looked to get it over there for Ben Saprizi, who comes in over the blue line. Saprizi a shot. Goes wide of the net. Comes around the other side for Taylor, who keeps it in. Chapman trying to dig it free out of the corner. Back in behind the net for White. White gets the opportunity to clear. And it'll be a 2-on-1, trying to come back the other way. But it was a nice play by Davidson. Up through center. Nice pass up through center ice comes Sabrizi. He's got Chapman on his own, but Sabrizi will bring it in himself. Taylor's joining the rush as well. Shot, nice stop by Gibson. Held it off there with the left shoulder. Dervent will pick it up in his own end now. Ethan Dervent from his own zone, slapping it around the other side. For an opportunity to try and clear it. He gets chipped back in behind the Toros net. Scooped up there by Connor Cole. Comes out through center ice. Tries to go with the puck. Got it up there for Jackman, who dumps it right in. Wide of the net. In behind the goal. First one there, Cameron Ryan. Flipping it in on net behind the net. There's Ho. Ho picking it up from his own end. Can't get it out. Nice play. Dervent with a shot. Didn't make it through. And now the opportunity to come for a breakaway is stealing aside by Gage Ford. Logan Jackman came in, had it stripped away from him. Now Ford will have to take it in his own end. Getting away from the checker is Ford with a backhand pass there for Jackman. The turnover there to Ho, who's getting pressured on there by Connor Cole. Cameron Ryan picks it up, trying to stay on side. Jackman comes in. Logan Jackman lets one rip. That'll go wide on the wrist shot. And then a big hit there in the corner by Jackman on Crockford. Kept in by Barta trying to get to it. Bringing it up there is Jimmy in over the line. Firing it wide of the net. Picked up there by Davidson, who slaps it around the net. It's over there in the left corner trying to get it out. They will. Nick Perot tried to get to it. Not going to happen. Davidson will get it in his own end. He's going to look for that stretch pass over there for Barta. Barta takes it from his own bench, now comes in over the line. Barta's got Ross to beat, throws it to the net, and it got thrown inside. Barta again with a shot, doesn't make it through. It's at the side of the goal, can't bury it. Coming up again with the Mezzatesta for Brown. Brown has Gage Ford backing up. Brown throws it to the net, nobody there to take the pass. Slapped around the boards from Davidson. Picked up by White, who turns it over there to Aiden Howard. Aiden Howard's in over the line, dumps it in behind the net. Takes a carry out of front, and almost put in there his own net there by St. Croix. Return pass there for St. Croix now. Trying to flip it out of the zone. That's a high stick knocked down at center. Ford will pick it up in his own end. Find Chapman, but didn't make it to the net. White picks that puck off the line, and Taylor takes his man off his feet, and that'll be the first penalty of the game, and it will go to Trent Taylor. Peace power play gets to go to work. Down a goal. Right now, Connor Cole's got the winner. He scored it about a minute into this second period, breaking the 1-1 tie. Up through center, try to go back to the line. That'll be St. Croix using the defense. Fanned on the first shot. White gets it back again. Shot. Tipped wide of the net. And behind the goal it goes. For the opportunity to clear. Davidson's going to try and stick to his man. He's without a stick, but he's doing everything he can with his skates. That'll go down the ice. It's going to roll right into Gibson, who makes the easy save. In comes Connor Cole hard and forces Gibson to cover it up in his own end. Their face off to the left of the Whitby end. Quick shot off the draw, hit a player at the front as Barta tried to get it through. Barta trying to stick to Ho, who has it. Ho overskated the puck, took it back again. Aiden Howard doing everything he can, putting pressure on him. Ho has to take it behind his own net now. Aiden Howard will cut it off. Trying to spin away from the checker in the corner. Some nice plays there. Aiden Howard is doing everything he can shorthanded on this shift. But now it's a 4-on-3 the other way. Flipped into the zone, knocked down by Dervent as he handed it down and fired it out. Ho from his own zone. Back there for Crockford. Crockford gets around Aiden Howard. Flips it in behind the net. Dervent trying to be there first. We have 35 seconds left to go on the penalty to Taylor. Kept in there from the line. A shot to the net. Stopped by Chismedia. It goes into the corner. Slapped around and out. All the way down the ice. Gibson comes out of his own net to play it in behind the goal. Late pass up there for Brown. Brown's coming in over the line. He got taken down there by Connor Cole. Costello's trying to dig it free from the slot area of the face-off circle. Capped in there from the blue line. Trying to take a shot to the net. It'll go behind the goal. Brown. Not going to get it. Teven keeps it in. Teven a shot to the net. Tried to get tipped. Couldn't do it. Brown takes it in the corner, down low from Mezzatesta. Costello's waiting in front for a pass. That's not going to come to him. Back to the line for Teven. Toros killed off the penalty to Taylor. Shot, and it was a bouncer right into Chismedia. Made the right pad save and covered it up. Trying to clear that puck out of the zone. Kept it by Whitby. Shot, hit a player at the front. Whitby, as they touch it, there will be a whistle. The face-off comes outside of the Toros blue line. Davidson from his own zone gets it. Over there for Colton Neely. Neely at it in his skate area. Turned over. Shot! That hit Chismedia out of front with a big save. Goes into the corner, back in behind the Toros net. Trying to stick to his man there is Connor Cole. There in the left corner. Slapped there on the boards. Ross tries to keep it in. Connor Cole sticking to his man there in the left corner, trying to dig it free from a maze of players and does for Cameron Ryan. Up there for Logan Jackman. Jackman's in over the line with a nice flip pass. Dumps it in there right to Gibson, who had to close up his pads to make the save. Aiden Howard to take the draw now. Quick shot, stopped by Gibson. Loose puck out of front. Got it back. They score! JJ Barta in front of the net is able to cash in on the loose puck as Gibson couldn't handle the initial shot. Chipped in at the front. And the Toros have a 3-1 lead. That goal coming at 7:51. So I believe that's Barta's first of this series, and he has given the Toros the insurance they need. Now 3-1. Davidson walking in, looking to set it up in front, throwing off his stick. Up through center. Coming in over the line is Jimmy. Dumping it in right to Chismedia. Makes a save, steers it aside. Back in behind his own net for Nolan Fraser. Fraser tries to wrap it around the boards to get it out of his own end. Here comes an opportunity. Shot! Nice block at the front by Aiden Howard. So hard of a shot, it knocked his stick out of his hands, but he put his body on the line, blocked that shot. Out through center comes Fraser, who uses the glass to get it out. That'll go down the ice. Nick Perot trying to catch up to the loose puck, and he's not going to get there. It goes for icing. Faceoff will be off to the left of the goal. Trying to win that draw in behind the net, going for the lead pass up through center. Ford will keep it back in his own end now. Gage Ford will slap it around the board to try and get it out of the zone. It'll stay there. It's in behind the net. Costello trying to put pressure on and jam that puck in from the left side of the net. Didn't work. Chapman taking off his feet. Capped in there from the line by Brown. Thrown to the net. Toros knock it down. Can't get it out. Sabrizi uses his right skate and clears it out. Back in his own end goes Ho. Ho got pressured on there by Chapman. And now Mazzatesta gets the opportunity to clear. Not going to happen. Sabrizi got taken off his feet. 3-on-2. Here comes the pass for Mazzatesta in over the line. Mazzatesta throws it to the net. It got stolen aside by Chismedia. Out of front there for number 8. He's going to try and go back to the line for Teven with a shot. Mazzatesta can't tip it. He has to go into the corner to get his own loose puck. Mazzatesta looking to find some open ice. Not going to happen. And that will come out. Sabrizi with it. Uses the boards to dump it in behind the net. Teven gets it from behind the goal. Moves it to the other side. Number 8. Late pass for Pritchard. Or Pereira, sorry. Pereira lost control of the puck. It's in behind the goal for the Toros to slap it around there for Cameron Ryan. Trying to dump it out of his own end. Cameron Ryan racing after the loose puck now. Up there with Connor Cole. Those two hooked up for a beauty goal that gave the Toros the lead. He was able to spring Connor Cole on the breakaway to start the second period. And he went high blocker over Gibson. And then J.J. Barta scored after that. About 7 minutes into the second period. And there's a quick shot that finds Gibson's glove. Be off to the left of Gibson. In the offensive zone comes White. White leading it up over the line. Will take it in the zone with a shot. Stopped it with Chismedia. It's still loose as Whitby can't poke it in at the front of the net. Toes get that loose puck. Late pass for Connor Cole. Coming up, you got to get around St. Croix. St. Croix pushes Cole in behind the net. It's in behind there for the slap it around. Pereira is trying to get rid of it. Nick Perot put pressure on him. Barta's trying to help out as well. J.J. Barta gets away from the check. Comes to the slot area. Finally poked off a stick by St. Croix. Gage Ford from his own zone dumps it in. Right in on net to Gibson, who steers it aside. White pressured on there by J.J. Barta in behind the goal. Looking to do something with the puck. Here comes a pass for Davis. Davis has 2 Toros players to beat, and he does. Backhand shot. Right pad save there for Chismedia. Chismedia blocked up. Backhand opportunity from Davis, who couldn't get all he wanted to on it. Ho trying to get it around the check there for Drimmy. Drimmy is trying to pin his man over there at the blue line. And now it comes up through center. And over the line comes Edwards. Edwards has it in the corner. Gage Ford will follow him there and try and take it off its stick. Throwing it out of front. Ford trying to win the battle in behind the goal. It comes in behind there for Ford. Gage Ford slaps it off the boards and out. Perot trying to catch up to the rolling puck. And it'll be Ho that's going to get there first. Ho from the zone dumps it off the glass. Ford to the other side again for Dervent. Up there for Taylor. He can't backhand it in on his backhand from the blue line. Pritchard bringing it up. He'll flip it past Ford into the corner. 2:40 left to go here in second period. Was tied at 1 after 1 period of play, but Connor Cole and J.J. Barta have the Toros up by 2. Draw won by Whitby. Back to the line for Teven. Trying to get a shot through the screen. It'll go wide. Toros pick that puck up out of their own end. Taylor and Sabrizi trying to dig it free out of the corner. Sabrizi can't get it out. He got taken off his feet there at the Whitby bench. Coming up now is Sabrizi. Ben Sabrizi's in over the line with Chapman. Looking to take it to the net. Stop by Gibson. And no rebound as Chapman was trying to get in there. Up by Taylor. Coming to the other side. Trent Taylor chips it in behind the net for Chapman. Lucas Chapman. He's got an open ice. Trying to jam it in from the side. Stop by Gibson. Loose puck for Taylor. He can't get it on the backhand. Coming up through center ice again comes Davis. In over the blue line. He tries to cut in. Lost control of the puck to Chapman. Taylor trying to catch up to it again in the zone. Taking off his feet. It's still over there at the penalty box area. In comes St. Croix. He's going to turn it over into the corner and behind the net. It's in behind the goal there where Pereira tries to dig it free. Number 71 for Whitby. Try to walk it out from the face-off circle again. It goes down low. Whitby moving it around well, looking for that perfect opportunity to get the shot to the net. Stop by Chismedia, right in close. And an extra whack in front of the net that Chismedia didn't really care for, right in front of the goal. Off again will be in the Toros end, off to the left of Chismedia. 1:15 left to go here in the second period. Jackman's got the puck with a late pass for Connor Cole out of his reach. Jackman trying to get to it again. Slapped in past Dervent back in behind the net. Ethan Dervent tries to get to the loose puck. It'll be Forward and behind the goal, trying to fire it around and out of the zone. Last minute of play of the second period now. Trying to dig that puck free. Toros are trying to survive the second period with a 3-1 lead, or maybe even add to it. Connor Cole is trying to do just that. Got to get around Ho for the opportunity, but Ho stood him up. Connor Cole out of front for Cameron Ryan. Out of front for Logan Jackman. Shot stopped there by Gibson. Right in close to the net for Jackman. Got stopped with a right pad of Gibson. And that one goes up. I thought that went up to the Toros bench. Connor Cole out for front for Jackman. He'll find it behind the net. Logan Jackman's got it. Back to the line. Under 20 seconds left. Forward. Slapping it around the boards there for Connor Cole. And behind the net trying to jam it out of front. Not going to happen. Cameron Ryan in behind the goal. Slapping it around the other side for Ho. Ho. In behind the net. And that goes down there to just Media, who makes a save. Face off to start our third period. Toros lead 3-1 with the only 2 goals of the second belonging to Connor Cole and JJ Boda. Ross with a pass up through center, going past everybody. Rolling into the corner. First one there, Mezzatesta can't set it up in front. Slapped her on the other side. That'll go past Mezzatesta. Kept in there by Teven. Teven, a shot, gets blocked out of front by Nick Perot. Into the corner goes for Ross now. Back in behind the net it goes. Trying to settle things down and behind the net. Slapped her onto the other side. Toros get it. Slap it out with Colton Neely. Kept in there from the blue line by Ross. Trying to get it out of the zone. Costello puts it in behind the net. Toros trying to get it. Get past Teven. 2-on-1. Nick Perot and Barta. Ross the only one back. Perot shot. One high and wide. Barta gets the loose puck. In right corner. Cuts out. JJ Barta shot right on that stop by Gibson. Face off. Just off to the left. Kicked aside there by Gibson. Back in behind the net. Look at the setup for Chapman. Can't throw it out of front. Here's an opportunity going over the stick there out of front of Sabrizi. Coming in over the line is Davis. Davis cutting in past Dervent with a nice play. Davis sets it behind the net. Out of front. Stolen off the back of the net. Taylor 3-on-2 with Sabrizi and Chapman. Trent Taylor brings it in over the blue line. Looking to take the shot to the net. It's in the feed area. Stolen aside by White, who brings it in. White is in over the line with a drop pass. Quick shot from number 8. Nice block there by Ford. One high and wide over the goal. White with a loose puck again. Cutting away from the checker. Back to the line over the stick of Ho. And Ho's got to pick it up in his own end. Ho looking for that late pass. That found the tape of Jackman almost. Sabrizi cutting in. Jackman's got to try and stay on side, and he does. Flipped in. Blocker save there from Gibson. Slapped her on the boards again. Jackman trying to put offensive pressure on. Dumps it into the zone. Knocked down there by Whitby. Davidson from his own zone. Cutting in. Looking for that pass up through center. It'll go down the ice and into the corner. Whitby putting the pressure on. Jackman trying to do the same. Logan Jackman takes it into the left corner, back in behind the net, where he gets bumped off the puck. Whitby there for Jimmy. Jimmy's in over the blue line with a shot. Stopped by Media and frozen up. Played almost 3 minutes here of the third period. Jackman backhands that out. There's a nice pass for Connor Cole trying to walk in on his own. Stopped. Cameron Ryan can't bury the rebound. Well, a nice flip pass there from Jackman to send Connor Cole on his own, but Gibson was up to that test. Connor Cole was 1 for 1 on the breakaway versus Gibson, and Gibson had his number that time. Cameron Ryan tries to dump it in the zone. It goes into the corner, back in behind the net for Teven. Slapped her on the other side, looking to find a lane, pressured on by Cameron Ryan. Back in behind the net for Teven again. Gonna lose control of the puck. Pritchard tried to bump his man there. Connor Cole, that goes past Davidson, rolls off to the left for icing. Off to the right. Whitby take control of it. Teven tries to use the boards to dump it in. Teven again will get it. It's going to be a turnover there, trying to get to the loose puck. Davis going to the net. He's not going to get there. Stolen aside by the Toros, Nick Perot. Perot trying to get it out of his own end. Nice play by Aiden Howard. Kicks it to his stick. Howard getting up there with Powder, who tries to make his way in. Aiden Howard straight to the goal. Right front for Powder. Can't bury it. Goes over into the corner for Nick Perot. It'll be a turnover there, but he's going to keep the pressure on. Nice play by Nick Perot. Keeping it in the Whippy end. Powder cutting to the net. Out of front for Aiden Howard. The intended pass was stolen aside by Teven. Out of front. Aiden Howard shot. Stopped by Gibson. Loose puck out of front. Can't bury it. Aiden Howard had the opportunity to pull the trigger right from the slot area. Got stopped by Gibson on that opportunity. Bringing it up to his Pereira. In over the blue line. Now lost control of the puck. Nick Perot turns it aside. It's a battle over here at the Toros bench, and we're going to get a whistle. Tough here. Right to the right of the Toros bench. White trying to bring it up through center. Drops it back to the line there for St. Croix. Now Jimmy's got it. His pass went off the right skate of Mezzatesta, who gets it again. This one, Mezzatesta is going to put it back into the corner. Approaching 10 minutes left to go here in the third period. Still a long way to go. Toros up 3-1, trying to advance into the Lakeshore semifinal. And as mentioned at the top, the winner of this series will be put into a round robin, with the lowest seed coming out of the round robin between Oshawa, North Durham, and Ajax. Chapman shot high and wide over the goal. Taylor in behind the net, trying to jam it out in front for Chapman. Sabrizi walking out shot, stopped there by Gibson. Should Whippy pull off the comeback, they could possibly have Ajax. But right now the Toros are doing a good job holding them off, leading this one 3-1. Trying to put an end to this. Back to the line for Ho. Ho shot, hit something in the front, went wide. Goes into the corner there for Pritchard. Pritchard uses the line over the stick of Ho. Ho's got to go back there to get it in his own zone. Ho from his own zone gets it. Looking for that lead pass up through center. That one past everybody, including Costello, down the ice for icing. Stuff will be off to the left of the Whippy end. Trying to get it back to the line for defense. Stolen aside. Here comes an opportunity for Brown. Coming up there with Mezzatesta. Brown not going to get around forward. Dervent gets it in the corner. Brown lost his stick for a momentary second. Up there for Jackman trying to get it out. Gets it past Teven. Now Ross gets it. Ross from his own zone gets it up there for Mezzatesta. Pressured on by Connor Cole. Cole was in his feet area. Tried to get it out. Cameron Ryan trying to as well. Turned over. Picked up there by Gage Ford with a pass there for Connor Cole. Cole cutting in. Jackman's joining the rush as well. Thrown to the net. Stopped by Gibson. And he's got to freeze it up. Key offensive draw. In behind the net it goes for Nick Perot. Perot trying to dig the puck free from out of the corner. It's back in behind the net again. With some nice moves. Sets it up in front. Nobody there. Davison. Davison shot. Can't tip it in front was Nick Perot. Up through center they come. Trying to cut in. Nice move around Davison. Cuts in now. Shot. Caught there with ease by Alex Chismedia. The time is moving too fast if you're the Whitby Wildcats, and not fast enough if you're the Clarington Toros. They lead this one 3-1 here in the third period at the Garnet B. Rickard. This is game number 6 of this Lakeshore playoff round. The Toros found themselves into a 2-0 hole in games before digging themselves out with a 4-1 win in game 3 and a dramatic 3-2 win in game number 4. Here they're going to have to try and kill off a penalty though, as JJ Bart is going to the box. So Whippy's not out of this one yet. Down 3-1, but going to the power play. Face off won by Whippy. Back to the line, hit a stick in the front and went high and wide over the goal of Chismedia. Davidson gets it out. Onto the stick of White. White to the other side. Bring it up there for St. Croix. Now an opportunity to drop it there for Jimmy. It'll go again there for St. Croix again. St. Croix puts it in there behind the goal there for Pritchard. Back to the line for White. White slots it to the other side. Shot. Stopped at the front. Edwards trying to jam it in. Not going to happen. Perot digging with everything he's got. Can't get it out. And now they get it out through center. All the way down the ice. Face off. Back in his own end. Late pass up the center. Over the stick there. Chopped in. Past Taylor all the way down the ice into the corner. Right now the Toros' key mission. Try and kill off this penalty to JJ Bauta. Mazzatesta looks to change that. Got it there for Costello. In over the line. Costello getting around Sabrizi. Finally lost control of the puck. Out of front from Mazzatesta. They can't get it out. Kept in by Ho. Ho a shot. Hit his own player Mazzatesta. Toros get it and dump it down. All the way down into the corner. There's Ho with the loose puck back in his own end. That's where the Whitby power play's got to try and regroup. Slapping it around the other side. Brown back to the line for Ho, who gets the opportunity to skate it out through center. Mazzatesta gets it. Nice move to get around Sabrizi. Cuts in. Mazzatesta to the net. Knocked down and fired out. 15 seconds left to go in the power play for Whitby. Gibson's got to come out to play it. From their own zone, they start turnover there to Connor Cole. Looking for the pass for Kim and Ryan over his stick. Connor Cole trying to dig it free from the skate area. Bringing it up over the line is Davis. Davis had it knocked off his stick by Connor Cole with a nice back check. Up there for Kim and Ryan, and Jackman is going to join the rush as well, coming over the blue line. He'll be the first one in the corner. Logan Jackman trying to get it away from Teven. He's stuck in that left corner, trying to dig it free. Ethan Revent here in front of us from the Toros bench will flip it in. That goes off Smiley on the Whitby bench. It's 5 minutes left to go here. It's deep breath time. If you're Toros fans trying to hold on to this 3-1 lead, Edwards comes in over the blue line. Edwards will flip it in behind the net. That'll be Pritchard on the loose puck. Slap it out. There comes the opportunity for Jimmy. Couldn't go on the backhand. Back to the line for Teven. Teven to the other side. Ross, shot, tipped, wide. Into the corner it goes for Jimmy. Thrown to the net, stolen aside by Chismedia with a stick. Cameron Ryan trying to get it. Finds Logan Jackman on the other side, trying to kick it to his stick now. Jackman trying to get away from the checker of Teven. It's in behind the net. Picked up there again by the Toros. Flipped there past Davidson and kept in. Logan Jackman trying to stick to his man. Picked up now by Davidson. Flipping it off the boards and out. White trying to make his way around the checker. Cuts in, shot. Caught by Chismedia with ease and takes a face off. A Whippy quick shot knocked down by Dervent. Into the corner. Sabrizi trying to get rid of it. It goes past White and out. Down the ice into the Whippy end. White trying to get rid of it. One more goal will help the Toros breathe easier. Cabin's trying to get it, but it couldn't get it through. Taylor trying to get to the loose puck in the left corner. Trent Taylor. Sabrizi thrown to the net. Nobody there. Ford keeps it in. Fires it in behind the net for Trent Taylor in behind the net. Thrown aside there by Costello. Kept in there from the blue line. Shot! Stop! Loose puck! No goal out in front. It was a high stick. On the high stick call. Faceoff comes outside the zone. Dumped in there by Nolan Fraser. Taylor gets it. Taylor's got Chapman going to the net. Taylor takes a shot. Goes into the corner. Taylor sets up Sabrizi. Shot to the net. Stopped down. Knocked down. Here comes Whippy. Late pass. Cutting in. And that is Pereira. He's going to have it knocked off his stick there by a nice defensive play by James Davidson. Up there for Sabrizi. He's got speed. Ben Sabrizi! Scores! Backhand shelf job on Gibson. His second of the game for Ben Sabrizi. And that should about do it in this series. Toros lead at 4-1 as that goal comes at 12:09 here in the third. Ben Sabrizi wanted a treat, and he went to the cookie jar right up top shelf over Gibson to make this 4-1 for the Toros. And it's in that left corner. Back down low, trying to jam it out in front there against Perot. Nick Pro's waiting out in front for a pass. It's going to be stolen aside. Toros get it again. Set it up in front. That'll go wide of the net. Be there for Aiden Howard to try and backhand it in. Nick Pro will take it from behind the net. As mentioned, there's still one more game left to go in the round robin between Oshawa and North Durham. And I think the winner of that one is who the Toros are going to play next in the next round for the semifinal in the Lakeshore League. That game will take place tomorrow in North Durham. Chipped in by Connor Cole and behind the net. Capped in there from the blue line. Shot to the net. Trying to jam it out of front. Taken off his feet there was Cameron Ryan. Jackman takes it from behind the net. Then behind the goal trying to clear it out. This was once again an exciting playoff series. These two teams went at it last year in the playoffs and it went the full 5 games as well. Toros came out on top in that one. As mentioned at the top of this series, this isn't where they wanted to be. They thought they were the main contenders to get through the OMHAs, but they ran into the wall with Pickering and couldn't get around in game number 5. But they could have folded the tent after losing the first 2 here to Whitby, but they turned things around. And in game number 3, some bounces went their way, and they haven't looked back since as they got that 3-2 win after that in game 4 on Friday night. And then right here they lead this one and are 40 seconds away from cutting in. That goes in behind the net there for Devent. Ethan Devent trying to win the battle in behind the net. Mazatesta throws it to the goal. Slapping it around the other side. Ben Sabrizi trying to catch up to the loose puck. He got hooked up, takes it behind the goal. Trying to jam it out in front. We have 20 seconds left. Chismedia goes to the bench for the extra attacker. Trying to throw it out in front. And we get the whistle. And after clock's not starting, now we get going. Gibson trying to control the puck. Toros on the power play to end the game. Trying to jam it in from the side. Nothing is working against Gibson there. Off to the left. Toros try to win that draw. And that is going to do it here at the Garnet B record. It is over. And the Pee Wee AA Toros are moving on with a 4-1 victory over the Whitby Wildcats in this semifinal. As mentioned, they dropped the first 2 of this series, but they didn't give up. They dug deep in game 3, picked up the victory, and then were able to salvage a 3-2 victory in game 4, and they made sure that those 2 wins didn't go for naught. They came back and won this game number 5 with a score of 4-1. Sabrizi with 2 goals. Potter had a goal. And Connor Cole got the winner. We will see you in the Lakeshore semifinal. Thank you for watching this series. It was my pleasure to bring it to you. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.